Hello everyone, Vladimir here and welcome to another video. Today we are gonna do an SSD upgrade because I need to expand my storage. I will be adding a new SSD drive with a hopping capacity of 4 TB. So stay tuned.
And here you can see my computer. I have a 1200 watt power supply, then there is AMD RX 480 graphics card. Also I have this capture card from Blackmagic, and there are standard USB ports and other bells and whistles. Inside I have a cooling fans from Noctua and even a Blu-ray drive. Yes, I still occasionally use my Blu-ray drive for playing out Blu-rays in my computer and also for making backups of my own copies. And all of this is put into this case from Fractal Design, which is really cool. Before I install the new SSD drive, I need to remove all existing extension cards because the SSD drive is mounted underneath. Let's start by removing the capture card. It's the Intensive Pro 4K model, and this one is a modded one. The guy I bought this card from actually improved the cooling, so there is a better cooling fan and you need to connect this directly to the motherboard. So this is not a standard solution, however it works great. Next we'll remove the graphics card. It's a little bit tricky, but everything can be done if you know what you are doing. And now we can finally dismantle the back plate, and underneath you can find the existing SSD drive. This one here is a 1 TB SSD drive, and I will be moving that to the second position, and I will be installing the new SSD drive to this top position. So in total I will have 5 TB of SSD storage. I decided to go with Corsair MP400, the 4 TB model. There is also 2 TB model, 1 TB model and even 8 TB model. Why 4 TB? Well, because I am working with video and I also need to install some other stuff, and the second factor for me is I have actually 3 operating systems installed on my SSD drive. So I need to make sure that Windows still has enough space for all my work, while I also use Linux and Mac OS. Basically the hard drive is split into 3 parts. Half of the hard drive is taken by the Windows system. Almost half of the hard drive is taken by the Linux system, and I dedicated small portion of this hard drive to Mac OS, which is just for experimental purposes, because I don't have a system by design from Apple, so it's just Hackintosh, and I don't want to dedicate too much space for it because it's not perfect and it's not for your daily work, so I'll just have it there and I don't want to take it too much space. So I was thinking to buy the 2 TB model or the 4 TB model, and eventually I went for the 4 TB model just because of this space. Basically I don't want to have those issues with space anytime soon. So it's a small investment, but I think it's worth it in the long run. By the way, while I did my research, I was studying the reviews from various magazines, and I also found a review from guru3d.com. This model stores 4 bits per cell, which means the number of rewrites is declining. However, there is so much cells on this SSD drive that for common consumers like me, this is not a problem. The firmware in the SSD can effectively use all the cells in this SSD drive, and I don't think normal people will hit this limit of rewrites anytime soon. So the review from guru3d.com was really helpful for me, and eventually I decided to buy this model thanks to their review. Finally, it's done. The very last step is to verify that everything is working as it's supposed to. So here we are in Windows, and as you can see, the disk is visible in the disk manager, and right now I will just perform a quick format. So, the hard drive is visible and the total capacity is almost 4 TB. Neat.
Thank you for watching today's video. If you like this, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.